I've been using a lot of brush pens lately, but I've also been using a lot of washi stickers. So today I thought that I'd go ahead and combine the two and show you how I plan in my Hobonichi Cousin for the first week of February. I do have a flip through of my daily pages, which I am currently editing, and that should be up in a few days' time. So here I just divided my page just like all the other plan with me's, and I will be using the washi stickers from AliExpress. Now these are not cut, it doesn't have cut lines, so I'll have to cut it myself, and I'm really alright with that. So here they are, all cut and laid down. Maybe it will change a little bit as we go on with our plan with me. So first I'm just putting down the washi sticker, and I wanted to try a few techniques with a brush pen. So luckily the brush pen can layer over the washi stickers, no problem. It's just exactly like paper. This is one of the best materials that I have worked with. It's the perfect really material, and I'm very in love with it, and I'm somewhat sorry that I didn't order more than one of these because I really enjoyed it. So later I'll be showing you how I layer the brush pens in a little tutorial with a lot of tips on how you can do it yourself. So here I am just coloring the sides of the washi sticker just as a little decoration to make it a little bit more interesting. Now mind that these are washi stickers, so they are quite see-through. That's why I wanted to really use my brush pens so that it doesn't look very bare. So here I'm just coloring the bottom, so I'm not coloring the entire thing, just a few strokes here and there to make it a little bit more artistic, so to speak. It's very aesthetic as well. So what I'm doing is that I'm avoiding the numbers or the lines that I know I'll be using or would be very important to me. And I'm doing the exact same thing at the bottom. So that's why the middle is quite bare, that there's no stickers on it, because I like to use my pen on that for my actual planning. And I'll be using my fountain pen later, just to give you an idea of how it'll look like in the end when I have finished a week. But if you'd like to see my pages, my finished pages, make sure to follow me on Instagram. So let's go ahead and talk about brush pens. So I have some tips here, and I'm using the Tombow one. So this is how to hold your pen. Hold the middle of the pen, not too far in and not too far out. The farther you are from the tip, the less control, and the pen is actually lighter. Don't use the grip where you're so close to the tip. That's too hard. It's better if it's far away. My fingertips, which is where the force of my writing is in the middle, and it's being cradled by my hand at the back. And that's just going to help me make feather strokes. Now, a lot of people ask me, your handwriting is really nice. It's not nice all the time. I beg to differ, but thank you very much. And one of the things that help me make a neater handwriting is to know how I write, how I hold my pen specifically. And once you know that, you'll have better control over your pen. And it's just going to be muscle memory after a lot of practice. So here I'm highlighting outside of my base color. And how I do it is that I first lay down my base color, which is this green one, the Tombow one. It's a very good base. I highly recommend that pen. I've been loving it. And then I'm laying down the darkest color, which provides a little bit of detail. And then at the very end, with just a few highlights, I'm doing that with my typo brush pen as well. And as you can see here, the highlight is very few, but it has a lot of impact since it is a highlight. A lot of what I am doing with my planner, using my brush pens, even using the stamps, it's just a lot of it is based off of actual art skills and makeup skills, which I used to watch a lot of beauty YouTubers, and they have some of them have already picked up really good art skills actually. And I also picked it up from them as well. So I hope that you learned something from the tips that I have given earlier about the pens and about layering. I will have more of that as time goes by in this year as well, so that perhaps if you're interested in doing that, you will gain more confidence eventually, and you'll be able to create these very easily, because drawing is not just a talent, it is a skill, so you can actually train. And these are the pens that I used today, some of my favorite pens as well. And now I'm going to put pen to paper. So I talk a lot about the balance, and I talked very heavily about this pen in my last videos. And as you can see, it has a lot of problems, but I do love the way it looks, and I'm using it purely for aesthetic purposes here. I have to be honest, maybe in my real life I will use my Lamy Vista, which is a lighter, better balance, better quality, better everything, and has a very similar nib size to this, because it looks great, but it hurts my hand like crazy. And I feel like it's also because of the way I write, the way I hold the pen, that is the reason why I can't use this pen. So what am I writing down? I have put down my top priorities at the very top, so that's the first section. In the middle, I'm going to leave that blank because I want to plan my day daily, because I really don't know what's going to happen. But I am planning a lot of videos. So teaser, I will have a video nearly every day next week, because it is the end of the month and you guys are probably looking for inspiration. So I will have these up. So 2 extra videos next or this week. And this is the page complete. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.